Hello there, and welcome back to the Ultimate Flex, a free flexibility, strength, balance, and body awareness course brought to you by Shelly Flex Athletics. I'm Shelly Airy, and through my online handstand, flexibility, and contortion coaching program, FlexEd, I help people achieve skills they never dreamed to be possible. The purpose of this free training is to open your eyes to how utterly amazing your body really is. I want to help you build an indestructible foundation that will set the stage for you being able to do anything you want with your body and to feel awesome while doing it. I want you to have confidence in yourself, the type of confidence that comes from building a strong, healthy, fully capable body that can handle anything. This free course also provides you with a chance to get to know me, my coaching style, and the methods I use to help my students experience massive results. And hopefully, when you're ready to crush your goals and set your progress into overdrive, we can have a conversation on how we can work together to get you there. In the last video, we dug deeper into why your movement journey is so important to you, and perhaps you discovered a thing or two that will help to contribute to your success. Now we're going to start by collecting some data and establishing your baseline for your mobility so that we can ultimately determine the areas we need to focus on in order to elicit the best results. I personally like to be as efficient and effective as possible with my training so that I can get the biggest bang for my buck. So rather than scouring the internet for video tutorials, trying to implement 1,000 different exercises, feeling overwhelmed and lost, and then winding up not doing anything at all, let's instead approach this a bit more scientifically. After doing a light warm-up, we will document your starting point by testing your current range of motion. For each position, you'll record how and where you felt tension or discomfort, rated on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the most painful, intense, uncomfortable thing you've ever felt, to 1 being there's no discomfort, tension, or even sensation at all. Then we will implement different drills and exercises and then try the positions again to see if there's any improvement. This will really help you to determine which drills and exercises are best to fit your specific needs and will ensure that you're training effectively. Now, let's take note of a few things you'll want to make sure you do so that you get accurate data. Make sure you have your camera set up the same way for each position, as different angles can skew your results. Other factors to consider that may impact your results are the time of day. I tend to be much more flexible in the evenings rather than in the morning. Your warm-up before you stretch. If you want to have consistent results, make sure that you're doing the same warm-up each time. And even your nutrition and how hydrated you are plays a role in your mobility. Now, just a disclaimer, similarly to trying to diagnose yourself through WebMD rather than going to see a doctor, because I'm not there personally to assess your particular situation or evaluate your unique needs and recommend the best drills and exercises for you specifically, this process can be quite tedious when doing it on your own. So the goal here is to simply give you more data to set you in the right direction towards identifying areas that need more attention, as well as which types of exercises are effective for your body. Then we can use this data to guide you throughout your journey, whether that's working more closely with me to get you there or not. Either way, the data is critical for you, so don't whiz past this. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with a quick warm-up. You're just gonna do some jumping jacks, just getting your body moving. I don't want you to pull anything, but it's not gonna be a very long warm-up. Okay, we're gonna do some high knees, getting those knees up. And some butt kickers, pointing your knees down to the floor, bringing your heels towards your butt. And we're gonna do some squats, sinking your butt down, squeezing your butt at the top, sending your hips back, squeeze, pushing those knees out to the side. Few more. Okay, we're gonna do some lunges. You're gonna step backwards, lunge, kick the leg forward, keeping your hips nice and square. So not letting this hip lift up when you kick. And the other side. Doing some shoulder circles backwards, opening up in your chest. Incorporate your whole body. Okay, we'll do some head circles. Keeping the shoulders down. And one arm across. Again, not lifting that shoulder up, but keeping your shoulders down. Switch to the other side. Shoulders stay down. And one arm up and over, stretching through the tricep. Try not to let your back arch here. Pulling the ribs in, tucking the hips under, lifting your chin up. And to the other side, same thing. Pulling those ribs in, lifting your chin up, tucking the hips under. And then hug and clap. You're alternating which arm is on top. Okay, so that was just a super, super quick warm up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna test 3 different ranges of motion. So first we wanna check your hamstring mobility. So you're gonna be doing a forward fold, legs are together, legs are all the way straight, sending your hips backwards, you're gonna be bending forward. Make sure that you have your camera set up at one spot, that you maybe document where you are in the room, so that when you test this later, you can set your camera up exactly the same way so you can get accurate results. Legs are together, sending those hips backwards, bending forward as far as you can, dropping your head down. We'll hold here for like 5 seconds. Exhale, see if you can sink a little bit lower. 3, 2, 1. Okay, then you want to go and document, where did you feel that stretch? Did you feel it really tight in the hamstrings? Did you feel it in your lower back? Did you feel like your knees were trying to bend? What kind of sense, did it just feel stuck? What kind of sensations were you feeling? You want to make sure you document all of those things, so when we go back and test it later, you can get more accurate results as to like which exercises were helping you. Next, we're going to do a pancake or a straddle stretch. So you might want to take a video or a picture of this both from the side and from the front. But what you want to do, you're going to be sitting, you're going to squeeze your glute med and pull your legs as wide as you can into your straddle, okay? So this is going to be your pancake stretch. Now you're going to start to reach forward. Again, you don't want to be rounding in that lower back. You want to try to flatten out as much as you can and try to reach forward in this stretch. So again, documenting it from the side, and then again, if you want to document it from the front, squeezing your butt. Notice here, where are you feeling tension? Is it like on the inside of your legs? Is it in the back of your hips? When you reach forward, are you like totally stuck like this and you can't seem to turn your hips under? Where are you feeling this? Is it just like a really intense stretch? But trying to document all of those different things. So again, once we incorporate some different exercises, you can see the differences there. And last, we're going to test your shoulder mobility. So you want an elevated surface. Again, set up your camera, make sure that you're using the same surface each time you test this. You're going to be on your knees, reaching your arms forward, hands are on the elevated surface, and you're going to let your ribs flare. You're pushing your chest down, down, down to the floor, really reaching, sinking deep into this stretch. And then what you want to do, lift your chin, and you're going to pull your ribs in. So by pulling your ribs in, it kind of takes your thoracic spine out of the equation, and we're really only looking at your shoulder mobility. Lifting your chin just slightly. Go ahead and document this position. Where are you feeling this tension? Are you feeling it a lot in your lat? Are you feeling it in your chest? Does it like pinch or something up here? Where are you feeling limiting factors? And how intense is the stretch? Now that we've established your baseline for your forward fold, pancake stretch, and shoulder mobility, in the next video, we're going to take a look at how stability plays a huge role in improving your mobility. I'll see you in the next video.